Today's class is all about the throat chakra. It's the 5th of 7 in our chakra series, and this is the first chakra that is associated with a spiritual or more higher calling or higher being. Today we'll be using an affirmation, I speak. You're welcome to use whatever you would like for the rest of that affirmation, or you can use my affirmation, I speak the truth. Your throat chakra is located just at the base of your neck and is associated with the color blue. Now we're going to get started laying on the ground. Find a nice comfortable position. As we take a few centering breaths, I'm going to introduce the idea of getting our practice started with an Ujjayi breath. So yogis use this to try to warm themselves up. It creates a little bit of heat. And how you practice an Ujjayi breath is you take a deep breath in through the nose, really expanding through the lungs. So really trying to burn or create a fire sort of sensation toward the back of your throat. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And on this exhale, like you're huffing on a cold window, creating that fiery sensation at the back of the throat. I'm going to take a couple more deep breaths in like that. And last one together. All right, now let's plant the feet just below the knees as we're going to rise up to do some bridges. So on the inhale, bring the hands up overhead, lifting the glutes, and on the exhale, let's set it down. Go one more time. And last one. This time we're going to have a more static bridge, so bring the glutes up. Don't over squeeze the glute muscles. And let's feel like we're dragging our heels closer to our sitting bones. You're not actually going to be moving your heels. It's just going to be engaging a separate group of muscles to really help enhance your bridge. Be sure that you are not flaring your knees out to the side. If you'd like, you can always place your block in between your knees to try to squeeze it together. And one more breath here. All right, let's set it down. This time we're going to do a couple more of those flowing bridges. So inhale the arms up. And exhale the arms down. Let's do a couple more. Really trying to find our breath here. Last one. And set it down. Our last bridge to get warmed up, we're going to raise the glutes, and this time let's roll the shoulder blades a little further under us and find a bind. Really opening up through the chest. Make sure that the palms are sealed and the hands are rooting down our spine towards our feet. Be sure to engage the core here. We don't want to flare out the ribs. One more breath. All right, undo the bind gently and then set it down. Okay, let's find our way up to a seated position. Do a couple of neck rolls. So let's find a tall spine first, and then we'll drop our head over to our right shoulder. Keep those shoulder blades relaxed down the back. And then bring the head around in a clockwise motion. If you feel any pops or creaks, don't place any judgment on how your body feels. Just accept it as it is. All right, when you're back over to your right ear, right shoulder, let's switch our direction of our circle. If you feel any tight spots, go ahead and just pause on that spot and take some nice deep breaths. Really try to work through some of that pressure that you're feeling. All right, and back to neutral. Now we're going to stretch out some of our traps to try to more lengthen and open up through the shoulders and the neck area. So let's bring our hands out to our side, really trying to root our fingertips away from the midline of our body, and we'll drop our head over to the right side to start. You're going to feel a stretch in through this part of your neck here, neck and shoulder. It's just stretching our traps. If you want a little bit of a deeper stretch, you can always bring that right hand up and just gently set it on the head to add a little bit of weight, deepening this stretch. Remember to keep a tall posture. All right, let's switch it out. So release. Remember to root those fingers away from you. Drop the head over to the left. If this is a deep enough stretch, go ahead and sit here. Otherwise, bring that left hand up. Set it on the top of your head. Just a little added weight. Try to deepening the stretch here. All right, let's go ahead and release. Now this time we're going to do some seated cat and cows. So you can either leave your hands down at your side or rest them gently on your knees. We're going to inhale, bringing the heart and chest forward, dropping the head back slightly, and keeping those shoulder blades relaxed down the back. And exhale, let's really curve the shoulders, round the spine, dropping the chin to the chest, blowing away all that air. And inhale the chin up towards the ceiling, pushing the heart toward the front of the mat. And last one, let's round it all out for cat pose. All right, back to center. Now let's find our way on our hands and knees. Find our tabletop position before rising up into plank and back into downward facing dog. With this being our first downward facing dog of our practice, go ahead and walk your dog out here. Make sure those hamstrings are nice and loose. Always welcome to make any sort of modifications. If your shoulders are a little on the bigger side, just due to muscle mass, you can always bring your arms out wide, mat distance apart. Or if you're feeling really tight in the hamstrings today, go ahead and bring those feet mat distance apart. See if we can't get those heels a little closer to the floor. And make sure those palms are sealed down toward the ground. Take one more deep breath. On this inhale, let's look up towards our hands. And exhale, step up. Inhale, halfway rise. Long spine, no wrinkles in the back of your neck. And exhale, let it go, forward fold. Inhale, hands up overhead. And exhale, mountain. For this next Sun A series, we're going to be inhaling our I speak and the rest of your affirmation. So inhale the hands up overhead. I speak, and exhale the truth. Inhale, I speak. Exhale the truth. So inhale up for cobra. I speak. And exhale the truth. Inhale. I speak. Exhale the truth. Inhale. I speak. Exhale the truth. Inhale. I speak. The truth. Last one. I speak. the truth. All right, last little bit here of this practice. Let's inhale the arms up. And exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway rise. And exhale, step back, lower to the belly. Now, instead of our usual cobra, we're gonna find Sphinx pose. So let's make sure that our elbows are below our shoulders. Palms are directly down onto the ground, nice and flat. 10 fingers are facing forward, and we're gonna be pushing in through the pinky toe sides of our feet. Really leading with the chest, really opening through the collarbones and the base of the neck. We're gonna sit here and hold Sphinx for just a few breaths. Let's inhale, I speak, and exhale, the truth. A couple more deep breaths at your own pace. Okay, let's let it go. Let's put our hands back at our ribs, and we'll find a tabletop position. Do a couple of regular cat and cows here. So inhale, dropping the belly, opening up through the collarbones, the base of the neck, lifting the chin up. And exhale, rounding through the shoulders, bringing the spine toward the ceiling, pushing the floor away. One more here, so inhale, drop the belly for cow. And exhale, cat. All right, let's let it go. We're gonna sit on our bottoms for a little bit of a guided imagery for this chakra. Just find a comfortable position wherever you'd like to place your hands. I'm just gonna place mine on my knees. Close the eyes as we take a deep breath in. You can keep practicing your affirmation. And exhale. On this inhale, let's really focus on the base of our neck. Breathing in all that good positive energy into that space. And then exhaling that negative energy that is not serving us. On this inhale, maybe you can start to envision the base of your neck. There is a pure blue light that is radiating from that space. With every exhale, you're getting rid of any impurities that is blocking that light. When you inhale, can you make it grow, make it shine brighter? Taking the time out of our day to focus on clearing out our throat chakra can really help us feel more heard, make us feel more seen by others. Our throat chakra controls our true voice. When it becomes blocked, it's really hard for us to feel heard. And as a result, can make us feel less valued. It's important to take time to realize that you are important. Your voice should be heard. What you say has meaning. Let's take a few more deep breaths, sticking with whichever thing is working best for you, whether it's that light that's radiating or just repeating your affirmation. One more deep breath in and release. Thanks for watching today's throat chakra class. May your voice continue to be heard, and I hope your yoga practice continues to thrive.